Disney's certainly seen their fair share of backlash and PR disasters surrounding so many of their releases over the past few years. Whether it's a movie, whether it's a Disney Plus streaming series, they seem to have seen it all. But I don't know if anything topped the controversy that we saw over the Snow White live-action bastardization starring Rachel Zegler as Latina Snow White, which Disney was so happy to virtue signal about. And they were happy to trot Rachel Zegler out there at D23 last year until she said some things that Disney very much regretted. When she got out there and talked about how they're changing the story because it's not 1937 anymore. We have to take modern day identity politics into account for this movie, where she shit all over the original movie, said she hated it, said she was scared, didn't like it. Of course, then we saw a lot of backtracking, but clearly, based on the response to the trailer that they put out at this year's D23, it didn't go over very well. Fans did not buy into this, and as you can see, with nearly 500,000 dislikes to only 64,000 likes, this trailer is getting completely and totally obliterated. And all the comments are essentially saying the same thing. They're blasting Disney as well. I have to admit, I do admire the bravery of Walt Disney Studios of keeping the comments section open. Great actors with dwarfism, we want you on screen. Disney, no, we must protect you from yourselves, right? All of these things, people have not forgotten a lot of this. But if there's one thing that can be counted on by this point in time, it's that if Rachel Zegler can open her mouth and somehow make the situation worse, just give it time, she probably will. And that's exactly what happened today. While so many people, you'd think that with 500,000 fucking dislikes on YouTube, with this trailer getting mocked and ratioed into oblivion, that would be the headline. But no, instead, from so many people, they're bragging. Oh, Disney's Snow White live-action trailer earned over 120 million views during the first 24 hours. It's the most viewed trailer for a Disney live-action film since The Lion King. Congratulations, I suppose. Now, it just barely eked out the Little Mermaid trailer, which also got ratioed hard. What happened when that movie came out? Oh, that's right. It was a box office flop. It floundered at the box office. It was a failure for them when you compare what it made at the box office against the budget that they had. But since the media decided to put a positive spin on it, you should mention probably that the vast majority of people that saw it hated what they saw. Rachel Zegler decided to do a little victory lap. She decided that, hey, I'm going to thank people for all this success. I thank you all so much. Thank you for the love and for 120 million views on our trailer in just 24 hours. What a whirlwind. I'm in the thick of rehearsals for Romeo and Juliet, so I'm just going to get out of here. Bye for now. And, you know, if that's what she has to say, thank you, guys. Thank you for all those views. Thanks for watching the Snow White trailer. Hey, that's not clapping back at anybody. That's not making any kind of charged statement. Okay, you know, it's getting destroyed, but that is what it is. But she did decide to follow it up. That actually was not bye for now. She decided to follow it up with a pretty political statement right here. And always remember, free Palestine. Now, this especially is very interesting because in light of this trailer, there's been actually a significant backlash towards Gal Gadot, who obviously is co-starring alongside Rachel Zegler in this because, of course, she is from Israel. Very famously, she's Israeli. And there's a lot of people, a lot of pronouns and bios people, a lot of those types that are just absolutely furious that Gal Gadot is actually in this movie. But Rachel Zegler has her own political statement to make next to her co-star, which is, and as always, remember, free Palestine. Now listen, there's people with a lot of different opinions on the conflict in the Middle East, what's specifically going on right now in Israel, and it's probably going to always be that way. But if you're promoting a movie, if you're Rachel Zegler, you've already caught a lot of shit. You've already got a lot of backlash for the things that you've decided to say. I don't know if making political statements like this while promoting and thanking people about Snow White, I'm not sure if that's the best way to go. And of course, we've seen a significant amount of pushback to what she had to say in this statement. Now, I don't think you need to have one political opinion or the other to work there, blah, blah, blah. But I can't imagine Disney, who's already had so many problems with Rachel Zegler, who's already had to have her go out there and backtrack some of the stupid, retarded shit she said before. I can't imagine that Disney, of all places, is going to be super happy. Or maybe the people that invested in this movie in the first place, where they got the funding from. I don't know if they're going to be too happy with Rachel Zegler making a fairly divisive political statement while at the same time promoting her movie Snow White. This is a young, woke activist actress. That's who she is. So if Disney thought that she was going to be quiet and stay out of controversy, they have another thing coming. It's bad enough. This is bad enough as it is. And now to kind of stir the pot with a statement, and if she wants to tweet that on her own time, whatever. Like, I would not be surprised if she wouldn't tweet that in her own time. To do it attached to your tweet, promoting and celebrating all the views the Snow White trailer got, while ignoring all the people that absolutely despise it. Can't imagine that's something that Disney wanted right now. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.